Minorities all over the world feel as if they've been bamboozled by Trump. Let me remind you that you are dealing with the serpent seed. Trump let the world know what his plans were in order to make America great again. You voted for him. Now you're upset because he's carrying out his plan as promised. I must say, Trump is the first president who actually doing what he promised he would do. Black people all over the world, you have to make up your minds. Either you are against the serpent seed or you are for the serpent seed. You cannot do both. The only issues that is important to the paleface is the ones that affect them. Their women wants the privilege to murder children conceived in promiscuity. They started a march to rebel against the president they elected. They recruited millions of women around the world to defend their right to be promiscuous by telling you they are taking away your rights. The paleface have no morals or culture. In your native land, the more children you had, the well off you were. That was your culture and belief. The paleface said the ideal family is 2.5 children. I do not know how anyone can have 2.5 kids. It's either 2 or 3 children. A dog or a cat is not a child. You follow their example as if they are your God, and you follow the laws they set and dismiss the laws the Most High gave you. You allow the serpent seed, the very seed that is persecuting you, convince you to join them in fighting for a cause that is beneficial to them, not for you. This is how they make up 74% of America's population. Planned Parenthood is located in a low-income neighborhood for a reason. They want the minorities to murder their children while they increase. However, the most recent study indicates the paleface population is decreasing. The Women's March was the largest, with millions of women marching all over the world. The serpent seed know how to influence you to kill yourself. Minorities, what about your cause? Black women, your sons and daughters shot dead in the streets. Where was the millions of women marching for the death of your sons and daughters? Those very women was at home, could not wait to cast their vote for Trump because he promised to deport the thugs. They sabotage your cause by belittling your pain and telling you to get over it. Look how the paleface who own the mainstream media demonize your protests. They want you to murder your children so that your people will become extinct. That is why they make the black man hate the black woman. Treat the natives of this land, the Latinos, as illegal immigrants. Most of them do not realize they are native to this land. The paleface whited out their gene. Majority of the Latinos are mostly Native and European with little African blood. Minorities, you need to understand the paleface will protect their own. They will not turn against each other, regardless if they are wrong. Besides, they are the cause for the problems in this world. The paleface will never admit to their crimes. They will simply create laws to justify their actions. The outrage against Trump from his own is for show. Remember, they voted him in to carry out his plans towards minorities. The very people protesting against Trump are the same people who secretly put him in office. The best way to identify a Trump supporter that's in the closet, they are the ones who is the angriest about Trump presidency. They care more for minorities than themselves. Minorities, the paleface will never give up their rulership and comfort of this world to please you. I do not know why you are surprised when they turn against you. The travel ban was planned. I knew about it and so did the world. The paleface want you out of their so-called country because they do not have a need for you anymore. They have replaced you with robots. They have machines to do the jobs they don't want to do that you used to do. Their technology is their weapon. Their money is their God. They can keep their wealth for themselves. There's no need for you in America. They tell you to go back to Africa, go back to the countries where you came from. I believe you should listen to them and leave. It would make it easier for the Most High to destroy the serpent seed when they are left all alone. Besides, they will not survive. The land they cherish has no resources. That is why the serpent seed have to steal and colonize Africa to take over the resources they need to make America great again. Africa is the motherland. It have all the resources they need, and the Middle East is part of Africa as well. The islands have plenty of resources. Guess who's been occupying the islands and stealing their resources so they can survive? The paleface. As you deport minorities out of America, we will go home and deport you out of our countries. Let's see how long you will last without our natural resources. I hope your technology will keep you alive. There is nothing natural about the serpent seed. It will not be too long before they start terrorizing minorities all over the world because their technology failed. This is why they removed the book of Enoch from the Bible. The serpent seed do not want you to know that the diabolical technology they invented, they have learned from the fallen angels. Everyone should read the book of Enoch. Yes, deport minorities, and we will deport you from our lands and restrict you from stealing our natural resources. You brought black people to the West during slavery. Now you're upset because you cannot genocide the black race as you did with the natives. There's a big difference between blacks and the natives. God is for his people. That is why after 400 plus years in slavery and oppression, we are still here and we're surviving. We are the indigenous people. I cannot say the same for the pale face. Black people, you need to choose this day that you are against the serpent seed or with them. You cannot do both. As for me and my house, we will serve Yah.
But if serving the Lord seems undesirable to you, then choose for yourselves this day whom you will serve, whether the gods your ancestors served beyond the Euphrates, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land you are living. But as for me and my household, we will serve the Lord.